What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Jessica Jones Season 1, Episode 4, titled aka 99 Friends. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, make sure you have a Netflix account, brother, sister, dad, mom, daughter, son, neighbor, girlfriend, boyfriend, that other guy you don't like down the street. Anyone who has a Netflix account, use it, man. Watch some Jessica Jones. If you enjoyed Daredevil, then you're going to enjoy Jessica Jones. And plus, you're going to want to watch Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Because when the Defenders happen, and you go into it, and you're like, I'm here for Daredevil. Who are these people? You're going to want to wish you saw these. So just do it. Just do it. Anyway, spoiler review. So make sure you've seen the episode, man. Make sure you've seen it. Update. I'm still on episode 5. I went to go see The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 a few hours ago. I'm trying to level up on Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2, what is this world? Black Ops 3 double XP. So I'm trying to, I have friends too. I gotta play with friends, you know. So I could have watched, like, I haven't seen Jessica Jones for like 9 hours, and I've been up since 3 in the morning, and I'm still standing, and I'm doing all this stuff. I only had 2 hours of sleep, which was from like 12 to 2:30, so something like that. Either way, let's get right to it, man. I've only slept 2 hours, and I'm still standing. I'm going to go back to Jessica Jones. I'm going to watch 4 episodes tonight, and I'm still going to try after that to review the 4 episodes to have it tonight, and then by 1 o'clock tonight, I'll be watching the other Jessica Jones. By Saturday morning or Saturday night, all Jessica Jones reviews should be up. So just saying that right now. Here we go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Jessica Jones. First off, the cop is back at Trish's house. Trish Walker. The cop's back at her house. Of course, the cop that tried to kill her. And, she thinks, you think, holy crap, Kilgrave got to him again. You're thinking that, and he's like, we're going to bust down the door. He's trying to bust down the door. I don't know what I was doing there. Gonna bust down the door. And she's like, Jessica, the guy's back again, and Jessica comes and everything. But she does get a new client. Jessica has a new client. Her name is Audrey Eastman, and of course, the regular cheating husband. I want you to capture him in the act and all that. So she's got a job to do. The cop is not under the mind control. He just wants to check if Trish is alive because he still thinks he killed her. So when Jessica opens the door and he's like, it's you. Is Trish there? And Trish comes out like, I'm totally fine. So anyway, Jessica tells the cop what happened. The truth about Kilgrave, the mind control, everything. And he's very pissed, he's very angry, he's very confused, but why? Why this? Why that? So anyway, the cop will help Jessica. I got your 6. And I got your 6. Like Jessica, I love how Jessica's just like, every time someone says something, she's like, moron, what is this? What do you mean I got your 6? Because she needs surveillance camera footage because somebody has been following her from Kilgrave that's been taking photos of her and everything. That's how Kilgrave's been getting the photos. So, you know what I mean? It's it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. So, Audrey has a gun. Well, the cop, or no, I'm sorry. Audrey has a gun, Audrey the girl, and she's practicing, man, and Jessica sees, and she's like, wait, if she has a gun, then why do I need to, is she planning to kill her husband, or what's she planning to do? Is she going nuts, man, or is Kilgrave controlling her? That's what she wants to know. So anyway, Kilgrave, there's people who have been under the mind control of Kilgrave are called Kilgraved. They've been Kilgraved. So there's a little group community that's been Kilgraved, and they speak out and everything. Dude, like, I was getting some, like, tortilla chips, and, like, I saw this guy, and he had, like, red eyes. I think he had a red shirt. And he said, like, you would like to rob the store. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to rob the store. And I got my gun out. You know what I mean? Like, this is a whole victim speaking and everything. So, the cop gives Trish a gun. Audrey played Jessica, man. When Jessica went to go see that husband that was cheating, well, it was all an act. Audrey's there. I'm sorry, I'm a little itchy there. Anyway, so she goes in and everything, and Audrey has a gun to Jessica and everything, and it's basically they're playing her. She's not under mind control or anything. She just wants to get rid of the gifted, the powerful people, man. like, I think she said, like, my sister, something like that. I had to pull her out of the wreckage of the Avengers, of the Chitauri, the attack, the alien attack, and, was crushed. People died. Very gritty. You did not see people die in the Avengers, like, people getting, like, buildings and everything dying. But in Jessica Jones, you're going to see some people die. I'm going to tell you that much. So that's what I love about it. It's like in the Avengers, all lighthearted and fun. Ready for another bout? But in the real world, in the real Jessica Jones, people freaking decapitated, lying there in the rocks, and aliens biting them and shooting them and blast through holes and everything. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's something we will never see. Not even in Civil War, dude. Civil War, you'd think it'd be like R-rated, but you gotta have it for the kids. You gotta have it for the kids. It's a big thing. So, thanks, kids, for ruining it. Anyway. They do a Jeffrey Dean Morgan voice. Anyway, so whatever. So that happens. She ends up shooting her, grazing her, and she's like, I got 99 friends that are gifted, and they don't like people like you. Now they're gonna know your names, and you felt bad, like, oh shit. Yeah. But you know what? I won't tell them if you do one thing. If you disappear, that could work, man. That could work. So anyway. The cop and Trish they're talking and everything. They're kind of like flirting in a way where you kind of feel like they're bonding and everything. So he's like Jessica Jones, Jay Garrick of The Flash. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a speedster, but he reminds me of Jay Garrick. Like the look and everything. Like, he reminds me of just that guy who's going to help that doesn't have his power. You know what I mean? He reminds me of that type of guy. Malcolm works for Kilgrave is the big thing at the end, man. We do not know if he's either under mind control or else he's really just working for Kilgrave. Well, mind control as well, but working as he wanted to work for her, or he's always been under mind control for her. So, well, what did I think about the episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Here's the pros. First off, I do love the ending, the whole Malcolm thing. I think Malcolm is a fun character. And the thing is Malcolm, he's always high and everything, but I was always thinking to myself, why do they keep on showing him? Is the whole season he's just going to be, Jessica? Is he just going to be that the whole season, or is he going to have a purpose? It finds out he has a purpose. And I was like, I knew they were going to have to do something with him. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew they had to make him a bigger role. Because, that guy was an empire for an episode. I believe he was a little flirty person for Jamal. He was okay, and he's Australian, I believe, actually, that actor. So you guys can kind of hear an Australian accent or whatever his accent is in his voice, but he's trying to do the best American he can. So the ending was really good. The cop in here, I do not know his name, but they said his name multiple times in there. The cop in here he's cool. He's not a bad person. Again, I never knew this guy. I guess he's going to be a big role in this show, or he's going to be a small, but he's going to be a supporting role, I guess. But that's something you think that cop was just a one and done, like that week ago, or the episode ago, and then he's back and everything, so it's pretty crazy. The opening as well, the cop came back, you think he's a mind control, like, Kilgrave got to him again. This time it's going down, he wants to make sure the job is finished. But it goes crazy, man, because Trish, I believe, in this episode, I totally forgot to write it down, Trish in this episode ends up saying, on the radio, I'm sorry, I said bad things about this Kilgrave. And then Kilgrave ended up sending a little girl to Jessica Jones, like a little 8-year-old, 9-year-old, and she's like, tell Trish that she's forgiven. Like, she's under mind control, the 8-year-old, and she's like, bitch, you don't know me. God damn, nigga. I said nigga, I'm sorry. But I go to a school that says nigga. I'm sorry for saying nigga, by the way, if that offends anyone. I don't mean to say that. But anyway. Well, one time, goddamn bitch ass nigga. I thought she'd say something like that, man, but she was like, I don't give a damn. What do you mean, bitch? Like, damn. I was like, oh, shit. Like, 8-year-old saying that, man. Marvel, what are you doing to these children, man? What are you doing teaching these children these obscene words? It's no way to have a young actress up in Hollywood, but okay, you want? I see your ways. Disney, Illuminati confirmed. Anyway, but seriously, that whole opening and all that, and also the little girl and all that, it was really amazing. That wasn't the opening, but I'm just saying, little girl. The music in here when I forgot what song it was, man, but it was when Audrey was practicing with a gun. That song, I was like, oh, a song I actually know in a Marvel thing, amazing. The action and the destruction that Jessica, because literally Jessica scares Audrey and her husband when she's doing it. She's like, no! And she throws a bunch of stuff like, I hate people like you! And she ends up breaking the glass, like, and she's throwing stuff around the room. And she's like, ah! She's literally pissed off, dude. So seeing Jessica pissed off, you're kind of like, I want to get back to your good side, but then your good side's kind of mean at the same time. Like, it's back and forth, man. So I think Jessica Jones pissed off is even more better. It's because she's gonna just, you know, that bam bam. She's gonna throw you down, man, and you're gonna be dead like Luke Cage's wife. So. So that's it, man. Malcolm again, I think was a very good time to actually do something with him. I'm glad they did it in episode 4, not like episode 6 or something, because there's 13 episodes. So I'm glad that they did it early instead of not waiting like until episode 6 or 7. So I think Malcolm, and that actor, he seems interesting. And I'm very interested to see where they take his character within the next few episodes. Because I'm on episode 5, so I gotta get back to it. You know, I gotta get back to that world. So the only cons I really have to say is this episode. It was a slower episode. It was a slower episode where I was kind of losing myself, where it wasn't really. It was not hooking me in. You know what I mean? Like, I love this show, and I think it's a good show. I don't think it's a great show, but it's beginning to grow on me because it takes a while. Like at first, the first episode, I didn't like the intro. I think, what the hell is this? Episode 2. Oh, okay. I noticed a little bit more. Episode 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. The guitar at the end. It has to grow on me. It's not just gonna hook for life, you know. It got to grow on me like a little fungus. Like, oh, look at that fungus. You know, it has to grow on me. So it was a little slow this episode. Nothing wrong with that. It's a little slow, but it is a con. Yeah, come on. I did lose a little interest in this episode per se. It was kind of a weak episode with the pacing at times, because just. You gotta see the episode for yourself if you know, but if you've seen it, you kind of know how it is a little slow with the pacing. Audrey, that stuff, think about it. Just think about Audrey and everything. It was to show, you know, Jessica and trying to also mention the Avengers at the same time, and the 99 Gifted People. I don't know if she really knows 99 Gifted People. That's kind of a lot. Maybe she's talking about Inhumans. I don't know. But whatever they're talking about, man, I literally think that it's how do I say it? I think Audrey was a waste of time. Let's be honest, she was a waste of time. Now, what happened, yeah, it was good, but I'm just saying, let's think, if we cut Audrey out and we put more David Tennant in, or we put more other characters in, more customization, or all that, it would have been a little bit better. But overall, I'm going to end up giving this episode a solid B. It's a good episode, guys. It's not a weak episode, but it definitely is not my favorite episode out of the 4 episodes I've seen so far. I think the second episode is the best out of the 4 so far. But then again, it is entertaining. It still is fun. The directing is good. Directing's good. It's not great or anything. The writing is fine. The acting, fine. You know, nothing wrong with it. We didn't get to see much Purple Man in here, but for sure, the next episodes are going to be crazy. You gotta build up before the storm happens, man. The calm before the storm is right now. Comment down below, let me know what you think about the Jessica Jones Season 1 Episode 4, aka 99, friends. I'll see you all for the next one. Hopefully all of you enjoyed, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this review. Hit the like button, tell me your favorite Jessica Jones moment down below. Do not spoil! If you spoil, I'll make sure you die a slow death. See you guys soon. Peace and love. Remember, don't be a bag of dicks.